Welcome to the Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Variags of Khand campaign for the Divide and Conquer version 5 mod for Medieval 2. We're going to continue with left over from last time, right now with our main forces all pushing on into and trying to deal with Rune. With the moment is taking quite a beating. For the most part right now, we've made it so they're at least kind of plateauing a little bit overall. Military is going down. Technically, it has been going down. I think technically the main thing that's contributing to the fact that it looks like they are so much stronger than me is just the fact that they have so many men in each unit bodyguard. That's probably the main reason why. Because, like, straight up, my armies are stronger than theirs. We've been able to continuously see that in the past couple videos where we just absolutely dominate their armies, which I'm going to start us off with, and let's get rid of this little random army, because I think we should at least kill this force. It's primarily just a bunch of infantry, so let's try and be a little proactive, as basically for this campaign right now, we're still, the only goal we're trying to focus on right now is killing Rune off. And now we're done with this campaign. I've already started the faction poll for the next campaign that's going to be after this, and I believe at this point we have got a winner. It looks like that it is going to be the Dwarves of Khand are the current ones in first place by quite a bit. So it was Orcs Gonna Bet after them, and then Goblins of Moria after that. So I'm pretty certain that we're probably going to be playing as the Dwarves, which is kind of interesting. That we're going from basically going to the exact opposite of what this campaign has been, where for the longest time we've been focusing on cav, and more cav, and now it will be so much heavy infantry, I don't know what to do with it all. So I kind of like that. I think that'll be kind of a nice change, and also the fact that we're going to be the dwarves that have the expedition to deal with. I've never actually tried Khand myself, but it's going to be interesting to see how they compare to, like, I've tried Ered for sure, so it'll be kind of interesting to see that. But let's see, let's start this up. Let's get you guys to kind of go off to the right side. All of you guys kind of off to the left side. This is just led by a captain, so ideally we just need to try and take out their forces of cavalry, and then we can just mop up everybody else around here. So right now, just get you guys running on in. I think my cav I also should try and have run off to the side a little bit, so like you guys and you guys kind of run off to the side so I can have you guys fight in melee if I need to with the cav. Because right now, so far, number-wise, 1% have died so far. It's a little bit. I still do want to try and see if I can try and get together an army of just the chariots before this campaign's over. I really want to test out what just an army of those guys is like. I know they don't have built-in skirmish mode like my other guys do, but the sheer amount of power they have, I think, completely makes up for it, that I would want to try a full stack army of just them to kind of see what they're capable of, because oh my god, that would be kind of disgusting. Let's see, these are all skirmishers right now here, so I'm just going to have my melee cav rush on in there. You guys keep trying to go around the side. Number-wise, 1 to 6, so it is going up. Melee cav, you guys are trying your best to chase down this Barun Raider unit. Let's get my other guys back up a little bit closer, because see, they've got their Dragon Riders all chilling right there. Skirmishers, they are unloading onto my skirmishers quite a bit. I don't appreciate it. I think it's because of the Barun Raiders. Yeah, it's primarily because of you guys. They're actually doing a lot of damage to my captain here, my general here. Melee cav, yeah, doing some good damage. Ooh, some of you guys are already breaking already. Ooh. I was not expecting you guys to be breaking already. Okay, let's get you guys to keep kind of trying to run into the melee cav there. You guys keep trying to pull back a little bit. Okay, at this point, we've done a lot more damage. Done about half their army so far. Trying to get you guys to run around and try and get a better angle on these units. Same with these guys over here. As I know, these blobs that are back here, I kind of want to ignore for the most part. Technically, the captain's back here. That's why I want the chariots actually to try and focus on. Because for the most part right now, yeah, there's not a whole lot over there. I'm going to try and bring my chariots over this way. Let's have you try and focus down this. Oh, yeah, please don't be shot at by the grenades. We do not want that.
Only half the enemy
those are just right there. You guys, honestly, just charge into those skirmishers. You're almost out of ammo anyways. So you guys kind of run in there. Same with you guys, try and break them. Melee cav, that guy's breaking. So what we need to do is just kind of ignore those units for right now. Yeah, keep chasing those guys. As right now, we need to just focus down their captain, who is this unit right here. So try and get my chariots over here, focus him down, and once he's dead, the rest of the army should break pretty easily. Enemy general's dead. So now we can hopefully just start running all these guys down. So there's only a couple guys left with a bunch of dudes. So basically just need to have my chariots keep trying to focus you down. I might be able to actually just break you guys down if I just charge straight into you guys now at this point. Because they've lost 90% of their forces. If I run on in here and just keep trying to cycle charge through everything, This might be enough. Okay, okay, this guy's already breaking. You guys are also broken. Let's see, this seems broken as well. I think it's then just you over here. Yeah, this one guy over here. Once we shatter you, this army's dead. I have another path forward. And I should hopefully see another nice drop in their military at this point, as another full stack army of theirs will be dead after this. Yeah, they're running before I even got to the city. Just run them down, just capture them all. There we go, perfect. Okay, there we go. Took a little bit of damage, about a third of our army overall, but with the fact that we are outnumbered 2 to 1 every single time we fight these, and we'll lose a third of our army, that's not bad. That really isn't. And this army could have used a little bit of replenishment before they actually pushed on in here. But there we go. There's another force dead now at this point. We'll just need to keep making sure that we keep sending more forces up this way as I am pushing into you guys. I know the Blue Wizards will be able to do some stuff today. They'll be able to do some actual damage to Rune today. I'm making them move north. I think we're taking Mistran today. Yeah, we should be able to take Mistran because we took Mataram, yes, last video. This video, we can push on in and try and take out Mistran. I know it was also suggested. I don't know if I want to be this much of a dick, but it would make me control all of the Sea of Rune, but it was suggested, hey, maybe you should just grab a random boat and just finish off Dorthalu. Just put them out of their misery. And part of me is tempted. Part of me is very tempted. Simply because we've done a lot of damage to Rune, and I would like to kind of control all of the Sea of Rune. Wouldn't be the worst thing if I could have that happen for us. I'm going to say, so for like Dorthalu, I'm just going to be one of the areas that we just kind of gather men together. You're down about 6 units. Let me just grab 6 units from here. So let's grab, let's see, do I have those units? Well, I know for sure you can merge with something. So let's just, yeah, let's try these 6 first. This way at least somebody is moving forward at all times. Grab them. You give me another one. Well, actually, I can grab, yeah, I can grab at least another one of you. So grab him, merge him, then I would say, then just grab me, I would say one of the chariots. So there we go. So this army will be full stock. I'll keep gathering more and more men around here, as this will be one of the first areas I think I'll have properly set up. But you, I would kind of say I want to keep making my way towards Dorthalu, because I know for right now, I don't need to focus on their armies. I kind of want to be able to try and do a little bit of damage to their armies occasionally if I can. Although actually I should have you build watchtowers around here. Yeah, I kind of probably should do that before I leave this area, so I'll have you... Yeah, no, let's go for Viltor first. So let's build watchtowers around these areas, and then we'll go for Viltor with this army. This army is actually sieging me. Is that anything nearby that's sent over? Definitely got you guys, but this area on its own can't move units out. You, technically... With how you are set up, I actually can't reinforce this spot. Because I have to be here or here. I have to be next to the city when I sally out here, because we're going to be doing that in a second. My Khan is still sieging you guys for another 9 turns, and we just got here with the Blue Wizards. There's an army around here, but I'm not going to let them just sit there. You're going to sally out immediately, and my reinforcements, where'd they go? Oh, shit, you guys are... Oh, they're bringing a lot of men back there. You guys should hold back, because I know this is supposed to be the reinforcements for the Blue Wizards, but you need to hold off. Otherwise, they're going to surround you and you're going to die. Because I know I've got, yeah, this army. This is my heir. He finally gets to now start making his way forward, which I'm very happy about. You've been on the defensive for a very long time, and now you get to try and help out push north too, which I am happy about. I'll be build some basic watchtowers on your way north, and probably what I should have you do, because, oh yeah, this is the reinforcements. You guys, honestly, it's either I let you guys go for Mistrand, or I have you push on in there and go siege it, because you're 2 turns away. I kind of want to do that, just because I would like to send you guys over to the reinforcing armies around here, because it works really well. Like, hey, I can siege any city I want with one of my armies of horse archers, and if they sally out, I can do a lot of damage. The infantry armies aren't as strong in that regard, where they are not guaranteed to win those kinds of fights, just like my horse archers are, sadly. So we'll have to make sure that like you guys need to keep just merging men, keep trying to convert. But I think for right now, at least, because I'm slowly, yeah, because you're trying to gather together more dwarves that we want to try and retrain around here when we can. And then you're going to be my glorified watchtower builder for right now. You'll be doing that, and I want to have you get another army so you can also go on the offensive too, because you guys have been my best defensive generals for the longest time, and I really want to make sure that you're rewarded for that by actually helping out on the offensive. Which I don't forget that I actually had a lot of battles set up around here. So first, let's start off with you guys right around here, because I want to sally out of this area. I don't think you guys have a great chance here. Most of this army is infantry, and there's only 2 skirmishers. Yeah, only 2 skirmishers. They do have some good cavalry, but the infantry general is it's an infantry general. So he'll be slaughtered by my chariots. So let's first sally out around here. Then we also have the fight with the blue wizards, where I should... Yeah, given the way that is set up right now, if we assault the city, we can have it so that basically I'll have a small like strike force push into the city while the dwarves handle one of the main armies that's like sitting outside. And then we shouldn't have to worry about the army that's directly south of them, ideally. So let's get you guys out here, just start the battle, group everybody up, perfect. I'll have it so that you guys are going to be kind of off to the side here. You guys will kind of be off. Let's see, actually I might have it some more of you, kind of split them up more evenly. So you guys there, these guys here. And then I need to have you 3. I don't have that many melee cav units, so I can't necessarily put you in the way I want you to. So one side, well, they only have 1 cav unit, so I would say basically I think I'm going to put you more on focusing onto the skirmishers, because right now that's kind of the thing we need to make sure we deal with, because like once they have no skirmishers, this army is going to get slaughtered and pelted by mine. And with the fact that they're just all a bunch of basic infantry, as soon as the general's dead, they're all going to break. Yeah, like here's the cav, already trying to run on into me. Just keep running away, because I know the chariots don't have a skirmish setting, so just keep running away from them right now. Doing some good damage to them. Melee cav, I think I'm actually going to try and run you over here if I can. You guys are good over here, as you're just unloading into some of their basic units. Crossbows, where are their crossbows? There's some basic infantry. They did leave the gates open, but I don't think that really matters. Since I sallied out, they shouldn't be able to like capture the spot. But yeah, no, let's have you guys just, keep running away from this unit. Melee cav is trying to make their way over. Oh, is he actually going to pull back? It looks like he's pulling back. Perfect. So then we can just have it, so yeah, melee cav do still try and get over here. You guys keep trying to chase this guy and shoot him. Because once he's dead, then we need to focus down the general's bodyguard. Basically more infantry. Yeah, you guys are trying to go over here so far. 13% are dead though, so it's going to keep pulling back. Okay. Most of my guys are out of ammo. Chariots, you're still trying to take out the general, who's only down to 4 guys now. As soon as he dies, I can start running on in here with everybody else. Because at the moment right now, yeah, you guys are doing some good damage over here. Not a ton, but a little bit. You guys are just trying to kill him. Is he just being body blocked? Yeah, a lot of the crossbows are body blocking right now. And I want to stay in range, but their crossbows are doing some good damage to me. At the moment, you guys don't leave me alone with your infantry here. Yeah, kind of pull back, guys. Let's kind of loop away from here for right now. Lost a few more of my chariots than I would have liked right there. Yeah, you guys, that one's almost dead basically now at this point. Number-wise, they've lost half their army at this point. I think we can try and have it so, like, let's get everybody to kind of group her up. Let's try and kind of pull away from where we are initially, unless you guys start breaking. Melee cav, yeah, keep kind of pulling away from there. Chariots, I need you to just keep kind of running back here right now. I was trying to have you ignore the spearman, but try and see if he'll break too. Because he's down to... he's shaken. Not as much as I would have liked, though. Okay, so let's have you guys, yeah, kind of back off there. Back off, guys. Let's get you guys kind of go back over here a little bit. These units now, I'm going to have you try and make your way over. Because I see the general's only with a couple guys. So he's... no, he's actually right there. He's alone. So go charge him. All of you... let's have it so... ignore them for right now. We want to make sure the general's dead before we start charging, committing those fights. There we go. Now he's dead. So now I would hope that if you guys are charged, you'll break. Because that's what we want right now. So like, get in there. Broken. Yep, there we go. So now let's just have it so that all of you guys start trying to group up here. Start trying to shot... not that look, unit. That unit, no. But I'll have it so chariots, let's have you focus on big blobs of good units. Everybody else, try and focus down and run down anybody that feels like they will start breaking now, that we've killed the captain. It's like this spearman. If I kind of flank about to the sides here. Oh, there's actually more guys over here, so you guys need to move over. You move over here a little bit. Then if you charge this unit from the sides, he's wavering. There we go, he's routing. Ignore this guy. So yeah, run this unit down. Maybe we can try and focus on you guys as well. It's just the chariots need to focus you. So you need to get out of there. We don't want you there. We want you to fight back here. There's 2 balls dead. Yeah, gotta pull back there, guys. Because I see this one big blob. I see that unit's a blob, but not a good quality blob, so I can probably charge it. Same with you guys, go right there. Oh, they did a lot of damage to my guys. Yeah, you focus them down. I'll bring these units back around over here. And I think this unit's breaking. Yeah, that unit's broken. Broken. There's not many of them, but I think if I do charge with all of you guys, then they'll break. As there's another one over there that I'll have to hit with the chariots as well. This guy's down to 30. I think we can ignore you. That's the Dragon Guard. The Dragon Guard will probably want to hit a little bit, but let's first focus on this guy. He's wavering, though. He might actually be fine. Get charge in there. If he breaks on the charge, then I'll go after the other units. Yeah, he's broken on the charge. There we go. Chariots, though. Don't know how you took damage. You might have just shot your own units again. Okay, well, let's focus on this unit now. Focus this one down. That's the last unit they have with a decent amount of guys. Everybody else is either running or fleeing at this point in time. So it should just be you guys. Which, if I can get you... Okay, yeah, if I charge you now... Yeah, that's right. Let's get you a little bit longer. Just get some more experience for you guys. There you go. Yeah, only 20% of our forces overall lost for that. 16 after healing. There we go. And another family member is dead for them. Another named general is dead for Rune. So there we go. We've killed about 3,000 to 4,000 guys within the first 15 minutes of this video. Not bad, I would dare say. Now we just need to try and have it so we need to go to the city that the Blue Wizards are at right now. Try and have them assault the city before their reinforcements decide to attack me. Because knowing the AI, especially because we don't have a lot of cav in that army, they'll want to assault me. So we want to get into the city first so we can take advantage of the fact. I do kind of love how this campaign is kind of like giving us a little bit of a small taste of what my next campaign is going to be because I have the Dwarven units. I kind of just find that interesting to think about. That like, hey, we've had the Blue Wizards for a while in this campaign. We haven't done a ton with them. Like they helped out quite a bit with pushing into Mordor. But when you think about it... Oh, actually, I thought you were right next to the city. Never mind. So this is actually way easier. So you guys... 6 to 1. I think I can maybe do this with an auto-resolve, maybe. Yeah, I think I can just auto-resolve you. Yeah, because the towers, I think, would have gotten about that many kills. Oh, my catapult, though! Why'd you make my catapult take so much damage, you fucks? Damn it. That's not what I want. Victory! That's the one issue about trying to do that. I should get a normal catapult and save this one. This one's really good for defense. But it does kind of feel weird not having that one with me when I've been using the Dwarven catapults with the Blue Wizards for so long. Dale's leader is now dead. Ah, oh, fuck, that's not good. Means you guys are pushing into... Oh, they just killed him off? Oh, yeah. Dale has been destroyed. Dale's been razed. Faction destroyed. Kingdom of Dale. Damn it! Like, we're trying to make our way over there, but I'm not getting there in time. Okay, so your siege is here. There's no way. There's no way in hell you guys are winning that. This army here, again, you're just trying to build watchtowers right now and make your way over to, it was Viltur. So let's have you keep doing that. So we'll kind of take a bit of a roundabout way here, but you'll be able to start sieging that next turn. Perfect. So start trying to do that. Keep having my spies making their way forward so we can keep trying to find more of their cities. And I do wonder, let's see, so... Come on, I want to see a bigger drop. Oh, yes, there we go. The military is now just barely at 1.6 million. So there is a very clear difference in their military. It's dropping. Those two fights dropped them down about 100,000 almost. I like that. So yeah, we'll have to sally out and deal with you guys in a second. Same here. Okay, this one...
I will not waste words on you.
Let's see.
An honor to serve.
If I wait one turn,
I will not waste words.
I can just bring in some cav. And I kind of want to do that. You should get out of my way. You don't want it. Why are you so fucking confident, you assholes? Oh yeah, you've got an army, fairly large army here. Yeah, we have like one, maybe two cav units, maybe two units that can actually do damage to you. Yeah, let's fight this. Let's not run. Guys, I'm gonna slaughter you. Straight up. I've got 4 of the chariots, oh god. I've got 4 of the chariots in here. I have so much in here. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, let's get you guys to kind of pull back here. You guys off to the left side. You guys off to the right side to surround them. This is a small army. Oh, come on. That's good enough. So, start the battle. They are just chilling right here. Let's get you guys to running up. Same with you guys, just for the other side. Get the high ground. And then I should honestly... Let's see, because they had one archer. They've got one archer, a bunch of infantry. They do have one cav unit. And then they've got their chariots. Which, their chariots do kind of have... they are slightly faster in their rate of fire. Their range, I think, is also a little bit better. So let's have you guys kind of run around here. You guys, I think, are better suited for dealing with the chariots. You don't kill them as quickly, but you have the same kind of rate of fire as they do. So, kind of try and run in there. You guys are making your way forward. Yes, they're trying to unload into their cav units. There you go. Yeah, you guys are really well suited for the cav units. Let's pull you guys back here. Get a little closer. 8% of the enemy forces are already dead. Let's get you guys up a little bit more. Melee cav, keep kind of pulling back. We probably don't really need you guys until the chariots and generals are dead. Oh, you guys need to back up, back up, back up. Hey, back up. Don't get too close to the infantry, those guys right there. I don't like how close you are, though. I should make sure that you guys kind of make your way a little bit closer here. I need to get rid of these chariots. These chariots are a problem. Honestly, let's have you guys try and charge into the archers. I think you charge into the archers will kill them. You can do that. Cav's almost dead. They're trying to go after my general and my melee cav. Yeah, that's what they're trying to go for right now. So just kind of keep drawing them away. Keep baiting them. Keep baiting them until my other guys get over here. If you guys go back here, you kind of pull back a little bit. Number-wise, they've lost a third of their army already. Yeah, archers broke. So all their archers broke. I don't think we have to actually run them down. Just kind of adjust here so we can shoot them from multiple angles. It looks like the chariots are still trying to... Yeah, the chariots are still kind of trying to chase us there. Okay, kind of make sure you pull back, guys. Get a little bit further away. Number-wise, half the army's dead now at this point. Jones' bodyguard's out, about 48 guys. Honestly, just fight the chariots. Just don't have my general do that, because you can do... Yep, that's what I was kind of worried about. Their charge, like, once they're in melee, they're easy to kill. But that charge of theirs did a lot of damage, far more than I would like, but their chariots are now dead. Let's get my melee cat back over here. Some of you guys are almost out of ammo. They don't have any left. They've got 57 there, 50 there. So we've got about 130-ish guys. That's not bad. Yeah, the general's almost dead. I'll just make sure that my chariots specifically focus him. Because once he's dead, the rest of this army will break pretty nicely. Okay, there we go. We've now been able to take out the enemy general. Now we just need to kind of get you guys to run away a little bit further. And let's see, so these guys are still fighting. My chariots, okay, the guildsmen have broken. Get a little bit closer here. And then you guys can then finish off this last unit. You're the only one with ammo now at this point, but since I've killed the general, I don't need to charge in here. I can just... How? You shot your own man, didn't you? Okay, that's fine. Just end the battle. Let's see. So, only lost about 6% of my forces. Not bad. I'm okay with this. Kind of what I was expecting. This army should not have had any reason to try and fight me. They should have ran immediately as soon as they saw me. But, I think I'm going to let the dwarves wait a turn. And I'm going to bring this army over to help them. Bring them over to help. And then we can sally out of that city afterwards. I think they'll be fine. If they decide to assault during the turn end, so be it. Like, I'm not worried about that. We'll take one turn of attrition, which I don't really appreciate. But it's either that, or what I could do is send over... because I want to make sure this army can keep moving. I can send the guys in Mataran, actually, instead. You guys would actually be able to get out of there and get to there in time. So if we did that, we could.
Yes, noble master.
Are some mercenaries around here? Does this guy have access to the mercenaries around here? Yeah? No? Honestly, let's do this one. I'll have you grab these guys. Grab you all. Then hopefully it's fine with just you. It is. Perfect. Already on low tax rate. Just keep trying to get conversion around here. And then I'll make you guys... Ooh, I would not be able to reinforce. Okay. So I think it's fine to have you... Yeah, I'll still bring you over here. I'm going to bring you to this fort for right now. Bring you over to the fort, get some free upkeep for a turn. It's just all a bunch of infantry. Again, if you guys want to attack, you can. But this force here, Let's just keep going north. Oh, they're sieging me over here, too. That's actually a big problem.
An honor to serve.
Yeah, I want to make my way up there, then. So let's keep going up around here. Keep building watchtowers as we make our way forward. Oh, I should have built one down there. That's fine. My watchtower builder can do that later. Yeah, just keep making my way up here. Because we'll do attack here. We'll be fine. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But I can still get over here and try and attack you guys next turn. So you can do that. Glorified watchtower builder. You know what to do, man. Even if you haven't done it before, everybody knows what it means to be a glorified watchtower builder. So just keep building stuff up there. And then I'm not the most advanced faction. A lot of new family members. And then all this stuff, again, most of this, it's just the areas that are on the front lines that I want to continue controlling myself. Because that's the only area that I'm kind of concerned on you guys being idiots on recruitment and building things. Everybody else is fine at this point in time. I do need to sally out of there still. Because right now, let's see, so I have some reinforcements here. You guys need to make your way up around this way as well. And then let's see, I do have more of the chariots, a couple more horse archers. Keep grabbing them. How are we doing money-wise, actually? I shouldn't actually grab much. I'm not making a lot of money right now. If it wasn't for recruitment and construction, I'd only be making about 9k. So it's okay. It's not as amazing. It's a far cry from what my economy used to be. You guys right here, you're supposed to be trying to train these guys so I can send them over as reinforcements. You, or as a garrison, I mean, you need to make your way back over here to group up with these troops. So kind of make your way over there. And then they'll eventually be able to try and follow around my my dwarf reinforcements. I do appreciate that at least I'm starting to see a drop in the military for Rune. Next turn, I hope it's more. I would really hope that these large armies, like, I would prefer they send full stack armies, like, over here. Because I'm just going to keep sieging here. I can't assault you. Literally. So yeah, like, bring this guy in and try and sally out of the city. I'll kick your ass. That's what I want. And that I just don't like them, like, fighting my big armies here that are infantry-based. I love that I keep forgetting that I do have to actually want to sally out of these areas if I don't want to have just free upkeep damage on me. So let's have you sally out of here. They've got 1 unit of cav, no skirmishers whatsoever. I do have 1 unit of chariots, good, because that's what I'm going to mainly need to focus down most of this army. So we'll focus down the captain first with pretty much everybody else. Then we'll start trying to see if we can just single out and focus down the blobs of infantry with my chariots. So I'm actually going to kind of have the chariots kind of stay back a little bit and have them primarily focused on blobs of infantry if I can get some really good setups there. Because for the most part, let's see, so get everybody kind of over here. The captain for this army is the cav itself specifically too, so that's perfect. Gives us a good reason to kind of focus them down initially first. So start the battle. Let's get my horse archers kind of over to the side here, and then you guys kind of over to the side here. And basically we want to try and have it so that initially we're going to run on out, focus down that general's bodyguard of cav, and then everybody else is just infantry, so we can just keep away from them. Okay, they're running into melee with their cav before I was able to kill him. Good amount of damage. Let's kind of make sure we get around to the side here. 20% of their forces are already dead at this point. Captain's down to 25 guys there. Let's get you guys kind of run over around the backside. My men should be good to finish off the captain there. You guys keep doing what damage you can with my horse archers right now. I know you guys won't be able to do too much damage because you're a little bit weaker than my cataphracts and everybody. But keep doing what you can. Because so far, 30% of their forces are dead. So this guy's down to 15 guys, so he's almost out of there. Chariots, again, keep focusing specifically on big blobs. So that's the captain. He's running. He's running, so you guys should be able to catch him. Because I've got the Wainriders there. And you guys should be able to. Yeah, you're a hell of a lot faster than him, so capture him. Make sure he doesn't get away. And then, at this point in time, they've lost half their army already. So yeah, so you guys are probably good just to here as you are. Keep firing on them. Chariots are almost the only ones with ammo now at this point, so we'll have to make sure that what we'll do is focus the rest of our attention onto the big blobs. So like these guys here, don't matter too much. But we do need to kind of hit you and you specifically with the chariots. And then once they're dead, then we've basically won this fight. There we go. So only about 14% of our forces died there. Not bad. And we'll now have another force of Rune dead at our feet now at this point in time. Now, I just have to... I'm hoping that this fight right here is what finally tips it into our favor of we are now doing more damage than they are replenishing. I know their economy is already hurting. from the damage we've been able to do and the land we've been able to take from them. So we just need to keep up the pressure, and as long as we can keep this pressure up, slowly but surely Rune is going to die. Like, we are hitting them from multiple fronts, doing quite a bit of damage. And so once it starts snowballing, it is going to start snowballing with them. Simply because I know my armies are so cost effective in terms of like how many men we kill and how many men we lose in return. Like, it's great. It's absolutely great. Like, hey, I've taken a little bit of damage here. That's fine. We got reinforcements, like, right here, so this will be a full stack army. And in 2 turns, I can finally get some stuff so you guys can move out of there. Logarth here, you guys... I just don't have enough money for the Sanctuary, but we do need to try and get that so we can convert you guys a little bit faster around here. So we should try and queue that up there. You'll be sieging out a new area soon. I'm expecting you guys to try and siege us there, honestly. They are still sieging here, but hey, next turn at least we will do something about that. Your Lewin's leader is dead now, too. I don't like how it seems like a lot of the good guys are all continuously falling over. Let's see. So you guys are sieging me around here. Okay, so we're going to have to liberate that. Dorthalu, same kind of deal. What's in this army? Bunch of basic infantry. This is a pretty big army. Oh, that's a much better army, though. Okay, so you guys are sieging us here. Rune is the most advanced faction. One of my cities is ready to grow. Let's queue that up right now before I forget. It's mainly construction, though. Okay, so economy-wise, we would be doing a bit better, but still. Okay, let's see. Construction report there. More bazaars. Like seeing that. Like, you guys have been able to finish this up here. Perfect. Okay. We just need to make sure that I keep remembering that I do have more and more forces that are slowly making their way forward here that I need to keep sending as soon as they get here. Because I want to make sure they're not accidentally sitting around for too long, doing absolutely nothing. And slowly but surely, the infrastructure we need to recruit is kind of starting to be pushed up forward a little bit here. So, like, you guys can actually recruit around here and here. So many of these regions still haven't been able to get all that development just yet. You can't get in range to help out around Dorthalu. That's okay. I can still send you up around this way, as it'll be next turn. Yeah, next turn I can get something to watch over the city. So we have to sally out of there. They're still ignoring my con, but probably going to start bringing you guys over next turn. Over here, though, they actually pulled away from us. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do then is I want to keep you moving forward. Because they have kind of fucked off around here. Let's do this. Let's grab you guys. Bring all of you forward. I'm going to slowly try and bring you up this way. I think we can have it so you... Let's see, because I know right now... Okay, so I got this fight here I also want to do. They're sieging the hell out of that. I almost wonder if I should just let them try and fight this. This area... I have like no skirmishers here, though. Yes, noble master. I'm kind of tempted to. We didn't take any attrition that turn. So honestly... I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them try and siege around there. And let me... Ooh. Can I get a mercenary boat, maybe? No. I will not waste words on you. I want to attack Mistrand, but I can't get there just exactly the way I want to right now. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but I think that's fine. We'll keep making our way over around there while we buy some time. I might be able to do something maybe next turn with that general. So you guys are good there. I think you maybe should just go north and try and hit this area. Hit lest. Although you are down a couple of units, so maybe I should make sure I give you more troops before I do that. But at least, like, you are safe. I can try and have it so the blue wizards... I'm going to try... And this is what we're going to do. Basically, I want to have it so, like, this dwarven catapult. I want to be able to send them back, kind of have them stay behind. And basically, all of these units will be going forward, and those ballistas will go into the blue wizard army to try and be a force to use to break down things. Because I want to move out of here with you guys, but we're going to have to hold off. For right now, though, let's go back over here to Dorthalu. And let's first start off with you guys here. Oh, actually, before I forget, you... let's get more watchtowers, but then I can have you siege this city. I don't want to forget about that. So that's good enough right there. Then Siege of Viltor. Doesn't matter if it's siege equipment, but just start sieging this area. Okay. And how's their military doing? Is military? Come on, I want to see a drop. It's close. It's starting to plateau. It is starting to plateau. Okay, let's start off with you guys first. I do wish the auto-resolve understood just how disgusting my armies are. Then again, it'd be way too easy if the auto-resolve knew just how easy it is for me to win these fights with my armies. Because as long as I do the fights myself, like this one had like what 4 to 5 in favor of Rune in this army. No, there's no way in hell that is the odds that we're gonna have here. I was like, right now, all my men. We've been doing kind of a lot of the same thing every time right now, but it is necessary and it does do a lot. So I'll get you guys out here. You guys are gonna go to the right side again. They had 2 units of skirmishers, I believe it was, for this force, and that's about it. This is the more basic army than some of the other armies we've been facing recently. General is still their cav here, though. Yeah, like, they've already lost 6% of their forces here, with me running in with my cav now at this point in time. So let's get you guys kind of focused down the skirmishers if you can. Kind of pull back there a little bit. Horse archers, you guys are unloading. Yeah, focus on the generals, the captain they've got around here. He's down to 43 guys, so he's slowly dying. Not as quickly as I would like, but he is taking some damage. Let's see, that is a unit I don't care about. Actually, pull just back in general, because right now those melee units are not. I don't want to fight them. Almost all of my ammo on my basic archers, and they're finally almost killing the captain now. They've got some good units. I'm trying to hit all their skirmishers right now with my melee cav. It's like you guys doing some good damage there. So you guys are out of ammo. I want you to just kind of run into him, charge at him, because I need to kill him. Because once he's dead, the rest of this army is going to break. Good chunk of them are already breaking. Yeah, 2/3 are dead already. Broken, running. That's spearmen. There we go. So he's been captured now. So now let's have it so you guys kind of run down these units. Make sure they don't get away. I want to capture every single one of them. 82, so we're close there. Okay, let's get to you guys. Help out with the spearmen. Same thing with you guys. I think this is the last unit we really need. So once he breaks, yeah, run them down. We still don't have the Magic 85 just about yet. Now we do.
This is a most crushing victory.
There we go. Yeah, only 46 casualties. I'm okay with that. And then this army is now dead right around here. So we just have, that's one of the few forces I need to try and get rid of. And I will now be able to have it so that next turn it should be, this force will be able to group up with the forces around here and ideally move out of here, because we can actually leave some troops around here to just watch over the city, and all my cav can kind of make their way out and keep pushing forward to push into more of the lands that Rune controls. Because I am definitely recruiting way faster than they can replenish their troops. I'm sorry, I'm killing way faster than they can replenish their troops. Which, as long as we can do that, then I can just start spamming out, like, if I can get them low enough, I could probably split my cav units, cav armies into like half stacks, so like 10 units each, and have them just start trying to run around, basically trying to get it to the point where like, hey, yeah, you guys are attacking me, or I'm like spreading out like they're smaller armies, but they have less troops running around. I can just siege more cities all at once, because a lot of their settlements that I've been looking at so far don't have a lot in them. There's very few cities that have a big garrison that I kind of want to actually properly siege out. And like up here, let's see what's going on, because yeah, they did just take Dale. Dale's pretty weak. Literally, oh my god, they have Dale, Erebor, and Escaroth right now. That is so painful that they've been taking that much damage. Like, their military is dropping. Like, I am half their military, just because of how little men are in each of my armies. But we are making progress. Every turn, every video, we get a little bit more kills, and I am pushing them back a bit more. This is another area that we need to push out now. This one is led by a captain as well. What's in this army? It looks like a better force. Oh, that is a better force. I actually don't know if we can kill this one. Not with how many men I have in here. They outnumber me almost 4 to 1. 3 to 1 at least. I think... yeah. So I think what we're going to do is you next turn, with the forces from around here, make your way over to help this area. If they attack me, I can defend the city. Because there's a garrison, right? Do we have the garrison building? No. I do not have the basic garrison building. Okay, that's not fun. I think it should be okay. Yeah, because we're going to focus more of our attention around here right now. Like, you guys, as long as I'm not taking attrition, if you guys want to attack here, go for it. Because honestly, that doesn't look like a good fight for you guys. Alrighty, here they come. And also, I am going to be reminded of the fact that I do have stakes. Their captain is technically an infantry unit, so it's not going to matter as much. But I am going to make sure that with this little fort, I'm going to set up some stakes at the gates to slaughter their cav, what cav units they do have. And then I only have 2 units of crossbows. With the dwarven crossbows, and also I have a bunch of dwarven infantry near. This is giving me every possible advantage you could possibly think of for a dwarf. I do have a bunch of archers, but the crossbows would be far better used right now because they have such heavy infantry. So let's see if I'm able to set up the stakes the way I want to. I might not be able to exactly the way I want to, and it looks like that might be the case right now. Oh, no, that's going to work. Yeah, because I can at least get you to set up some. Maybe try and get you to kind of do the same thing up here as well. Okay, that's probably the best I'm going to be able to get with stakes, honestly. So let's just have you guys do that, and then I'm just going to technically start the battle. And then I want to adjust my crossbows back here. I want to adjust you guys, and then I'm going to have it so that initially, I think you guys have armor piercing. No, you don't. Actually, these guys do. Okay, it's interesting that you guys, these axemen don't. Weird. So technically the best units to put up in front here to kind of do the initial wave is going to be you guys. Also my archers over here, because you guys don't have as great armor piercing, so you'll actually want to try and get to the sides where you're not going to have to worry about their shields as much. So try and go over here with everybody, and then we can have it so that you two run on forward first, and then I'll have it so the spearmen are next after that to kind of support over here and over here. And ideally, we just want to get them in some big-ass blobs, and then I can have it so for the most part, my infantry is just better quality, so we should win the fight overall in the end. Okay, so now they're pushing on in. Crossbows and my archers can't really get many good shots initially, but I'll let you guys kind of start trying to see if you can get any good angles at some point here. Because so far, number-wise, like, we're doing well. I've killed 2% of the forces already, 3, so it is climbing up in my favor. And the more they blob up like this, the better my archers should have for an angle to shoot. And as long as you guys can do that, like, we might lose a bit of men, but I think we can still win this fight relatively easily. This is way closer than I would like it to be. At the moment, this spot right here, I don't like you. You are doing way too much damage. Like, a lot of their forces have died. A lot of them have. 24 to 23 right now. Trying to help this section a little bit more if I can, because at the moment, you guys are pushing hard into this spot. Might try and have you guys maybe adjust my crossbows. I don't know, I can't get a good angle for you guys. And things my crossbows, like my archers, I think have been able to do a good amount of damage. My crossbows have been the ones that haven't been able to fire nearly as much as I would like. So like you, yeah, some of you guys aren't. So let's try and adjust you guys like right here. You guys try and go here maybe if you can. And I'm just trying to save my captain for last because I want to make sure that he stays in the stage center for as long as possible, just to make sure that my men don't start breaking. It's mainly just this section right here. This section right here is the one struggling the most. What are you doing? No, that is not where I told you to go. That is the wrong way to go. My hammers are holding rather nicely, though, over here. So far, we are still pretty even, for the most part, in all of this. I've been having it so, like, this area is the main area that's struggling. Crossbows now are actually in a pretty good spot to fire. You can now try and unload into any men that try and make their way out of here and kind of flood over. So you have a far better angle now for far more if you guys are now unloading into them. So hopefully this will mean that we'll start, like, trying to pull ahead here now. Because it's been way too close the entire time in this entire fight. I know it's one of the guild masters, I believe, was one of the units that they had. So if we can kill, that's the captain. So if we kill him, then I should be able to start breaking this army en masse. My crossbows have been putting in some work. Honestly, this entire fight right now has primarily been done by you two and you two. That's it. Because right now, this unit here has been holding forever at this section. You've been distracting them as well over around back here. You guys are fighting the last bitter dwarf. And my crossbows are doing what they can. I want to adjust this unit, but I'm a little worried that at the moment, it's been working out perfectly, that they've been kind of trying to fight them and kind of not. And so, like, anytime they try, I can have this unit unload into them as well. Because, like, right now, we're doing a little bit better. Pulling ahead now, which is the main thing I really wanted. So it's now at about 2/3 of their army is now dead. I hope we can cover quite a few of these guys, because I'm losing a lot of men. They have finally started to break. Literally the only thing that's left, and I think this is their captain, is right here, the guildsman right now. Everybody else, for the most part, has died. I love how literally, I can't wait to see how many kills those 4 units got, as it feels like you guys literally carried the entire fight. If it wasn't for these 4 units, I would have lost this fight here. As honestly, I thought we'd be doing a lot better in this fight here. But no, they did a number on me. They really did. You guys have a little bit of ammo. Try and shoot the guildsman there. Captain, let's get you to run in melee now as well. As just this guy. Some of you guys are trying to see if you can shoot him point blank range, but you're just not at the moment. So kind of back away. Get a better angle. Oh, he's finally dead. There we go. So there goes that captain. I love these engineers. Like, these guys did so much damage. They just keep unloading into whatever's left, because you guys have got to now start breaking. See, how many men am I going to recover? I recovered a good chunk. I still lost way too many guys, though. So, yep, there's a very clear distinction on who did all the work. Blacklock engineers did by far the most. The Iron Fist hammers did pretty good, too. You guys held amazingly well. But as the engineers, got 900 kills between the two of them, just about. So that is about a third of the enemy army was killed by these 2 units alone. God, it makes me be proud that I'm an engineer. I've got training in engineering. Dwarven engineering at its finest. Even if it is just throwing bolts and bolts at a very high velocity into people, that works wonderfully. So, my reinforcements here took a bit of damage. Does mean that we're not going to be able to have nearly as much to give the Blue Wizards. My economy's going to love this. Losing 2/3 of my army is going to really boost up my economy, especially with the Dwarven units. So we'll just have to make sure that what we do is... I might have these guys stay around here, or maybe I should send them over to the Blue Wizards now for sure. Now that you guys have done a good amount of damage. Oh, you guys are going to sally out here? Attack here? Interesting. I was kind of expecting you guys not to. Because, like, I could just be a dick and just try and keep you off of all your shit. I don't have the garrison units, though. That's the one thing that I do kind of dislike about this fight. But as long as I can keep them out of the city, they can't win this. So, like, we'll send out my horse archers, send them out initially to try and just harass and do as much damage as possible. My melee cav has to get them off of their equipment, and I should be able to damage the equipment with them as well. The ladders I don't care as much about, as long as I can make sure we can kick them down before they actually utilize them. And then you don't actually have shots. Oh, I wish I had some guys, because I could, if I had some men to put on the walls, I could very easily take advantage of the fact of, like, my chariots. Because I don't think you have enough men to actually be able to shoot. No. You don't have, oh no, you have one per, no, yeah, you don't have any crossbows on these people. So pick you guys up, and then you guys up. So what we want to do is melee cav up here. I need to get them to drop everything. Literally everything needs to be dropped. So let's start the battle. Let's get you guys out here. It's either it needs to be dropped or destroyed. So let's try and get my horse archers to the side, and then all of you guys off to the right side, because we just want to make sure they don't get in the city. And as long as I can do that, so to get them to drop the ladders, get them to drop the siege tower, get them to drop the ram, we have to try and destroy every piece of equipment they've got here. I wish I could, like, damage and destroy the rams, the ladders, kind of like I can to the rams. You guys go over there, hit the ram now. Get siege tower, drop that stuff, and then kind of pull away. Get the ram. The ram hasn't dropped yet. Gotta focus your attention there, guys. Okay, now pull back. Taking a lot of damage from their skirmishers. And my guys are breaking. Oh boy. Let's get you guys just to run outside with the skirmishers. Melee cav is broken. They'll be pulling back for now. They're trying to get everything else up towards the walls now. I'm going to try and see if I can break these archers of theirs. So I need to get closer. Number-wise, I haven't killed a ton of them. Ladders, I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about, because those can be shot down. Trying to see if I can get you... I can't really get as close as I want you to. You guys, yeah, try and hit those men over here. Just try and hit the archers, because they've got a lot of them. And so I should be able to kind of break them. Like, this unit still isn't broken. Wow, that's kind of surprising, honestly, that you guys haven't broken just yet. Who's the captain? Captain is back here. He seems to be this axeman unit. So if we can, I'd like to actually try and shoot him with my chariots. For right now, though, just kind of run on into these guys with all of my chariots over here. And the cataphracts. A good amount of damage right there. See if we can break him, possibly. As number-wise, I've taken out a fourth of their army. You guys here kind of pull back. Pull back, guys. We're going to try and have it so that you guys...
Drive them back.
Okay, this real thing's gonna get interesting. So I might just have to try and reset the timer for a bit. You guys, let's try and do this. Because again, you guys usually, if I do this, sometimes they don't fire on me as much. Careful about their cav units. They don't fire. Interesting, they don't fire as much. That is crazy. That's cool. Yeah, let's get you guys to kind of pull back around here with the chariots. Kind of pull back for now. Okay, because now they have free access to the city. I've taken a good chunk. Half their army's dead. I'm trying to see if we can kind of group together what I've got, and I want to try and keep some of you back. Like this guy specifically, stay back away from units. Just try and use the towers the best you can to try and get them to be shot at. And ideally, I need to take out their general. As if he dies, the rest of this army should break really nicely. Especially with how focused you guys are. He's right here, right? Yeah, he is. So let's try and get around to the side here and see if we can take him out. Because if we can take out this captain, especially since they're just all infantry, I should be able to break them with cav charges at that point then. Come on, kill him in the charge, kill him in the charge, kill him in the charge. Because at this point in time, it's kind of dangerous that I'm like so surrounded like this. Try and pull back, guys, if you can. Did some good damage, but not enough to kill him. Yeah, so everybody pull back. We'll have to try and hit him again later. You guys just need to keep making your way back here. Yeah, just keep kind of wandering around. Because the towers are going to be active, and you can keep getting some good kills with the ballistas right there. Okay. We ended up capturing the enemy general. Now the question is if we can get everybody else to break. We have taken out 3/4 of their army now at this point. It's like you guys just need to keep distracting them around here. And then I now just need to see if we charge into these units. Probably should make sure you pull back because you're my captain technically. As long as my captain doesn't die, I think we can do this. So you just need to pull back. Let's see. Kind of blobbed up right now. I'm wondering if they're actually going to break from this charge. Like, let's try with you first. Because the enemy general's dead. You keep getting in combat, and I'm trying to keep you out of it. I got to see center now, so we have to be careful about that. Those guys are not breaking. Yeah, if they're not breaking on that charge, I have to be careful around here. I have to split them up more. Well, I was able to splinter off a couple of them. They haven't controlled the city center long enough. It was reset. They keep just wanting in and out of it. So we will win today. And I think I might be able to hit this one more unit, maybe one more time before the battle's over. And maybe break you. Because if I single out one unit at a time, I am able to kill them on the cap here. A lot of damage, though. But we were able to win this fight. Held them at bay a little bit longer. You know. A lot of my horse archers actually get quite a few good kills. Wasn't the Storm Riders this time, but then again, you guys weren't able to get some really good blobs to shoot at. That's fine, no? But we were able to hold it for now. And I was about to be making my way over here with reinforcements anyways, but hey, that's fine. I'm going to hope that they don't try and siege this area once again, because I'm trying to push the front forward. I'm trying to have it so they can't focus on the offense, and they have to focus on defense right now, because I'm sieging them in so many different areas. As I'm about to be sieging them in Mistrand. I'm sieging them their faction leader with my faction leader right now. I just besieged Viltur, and then so there's like 3 areas right now. And then I just recently took something from them with the Blue Wizards. So I can move those guys out soon once they get reinforcements to take over the area that they are watching over. Oh, and look at that. Speaking of the devils, you guys now want to actually fight my faction leader here. I thought this army was going to be coming around this way to do this. I do think I'm going to be saving this for the next video, though. This is probably a pretty good way to end for today. That's a lot of cav, actually, for once. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, your general's dying. Your faction leader is so going to die. I'm going to murder him. It's going to be great. But I'm going to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign and any thoughts you have on it in general. Let's Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.